What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seen in the title what's going down. Hit that like button, the subscribe button. Let's get in the video.
It's something that I'm still struggling with, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on is how did a convicted felon resonate more with Americans than a hyper-qualified woman of color? Do you
hyper-qualified woman of color, bro? Hyper-qualified. She said hyper-qualified, bro. I'm trying to figure out what makes her hyper-qualified. If somebody can please explain it to me in the comments down below, what makes Kamala hyper-qualified? Then she wants to say, woman of color.
A hyper-qualified woman of color.
That is crazy to me, bro. Then she always wants to throw the color, it's all what makes it more messed up is that they get on this show and they always talking about race this, race that, why are we so divided, this is that, this that, but then she literally is saying, well, how did Trump get into office? You know, him with being the color that he is, and how didn't Kamala get in because she's a hyper qualified black woman? That is crazy, bro. You obviously seen it, bro. The people obviously didn't want Kamala. Her whole campaign was based off of her, the fakeness, the lies, the misinformation, the everything about her. It showed, and everybody's seen it. But now she wants to question. She's a hyper qualified black man. Get out of here, Sonny. That right there is crazy to me, bro.
That racism and misogyny played any part in this election?
There she go with this misogyny word.
Listen, I think that Vice President Harris was eminently qualified. Mm-hmm. And I supported her with everything that I had, and I think so many Americans did. It was a close election at the end of the day. Didn't break in her direction. I think we all are going to unpack as part of our after-action analysis. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Where did we fall short? I do think that the emerging lesson, separate and apart from reasons may be connected to race and misogyny, is that the economy was the dominant theme for a lot of folks, particularly when you consider that in many communities of color, there was movement away from the Democratic candidate and toward the former president. But I think we have to unpack it all. And it's understandable that there's great disappointment amongst a lot of people. You know, she represented tremendous hope for a new day in the United States of America.
This is my first time hearing Hakeem Jeffries, and he sounds worse than Sonny. What are you talking about, bro?
Away from the Democratic candidate and toward the former president. But I think we have to unpack it all. And it's understandable that there's great disappointment amongst a lot of people. You know, she represented tremendous hope for a new day in the United States of America.
How is hope for a new day in America when we literally this whole World War III thing that got started, the immigrants, the whole thing with Lincoln Rock. I'm confused, bro. And for people that missed that was putting words in my mouth yesterday, bro, it's not that I said that I didn't care about Lincoln Raleigh. It's not that I said that at all. I said that I had to bring myself from stop watching that case and seeing that case because I have two daughters of my own. And seeing stuff like that, it hurts. It really hurts me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Seeing stuff like that, especially on how it happened and all of that, it definitely is sad. I done already had a bad day. I don't know. I didn't like to get into, sad things, so I didn't talk about it. But people, obviously, they run with it and go, oh, you don't care about Lincoln Raleigh? Oh, you don't care? Like, come on, bro. I didn't say that. They didn't come out of my mouth. So stop putting words in my mouth and actually pay attention and listen. If you're going to get in my comments talking crazy, pay attention and listen first. Anyways, this dude right here, it's absolutely crazy on how he say she represented this hope and hope for a new day and this, that, and the other. When that I'm talking about the whole administration is like, come on, bro. Come on, 4 years? And people going through this, but now all of a sudden, you talking about the vice president that's been the vice president for 4 years? You talking about she's representing this new hope and hope for a new, like, come on, bro. He works.
Shirley Chisholm took a step forward.
There with
Hillary Clinton took a step forward. Now Kamala Harris is taking a step forward.
Geraldine Ferraro.
Geraldine Ferraro. Shout out to Queens, New York. And Geraldine Ferraro took an incredible step forward. That was all part of the path to where we will eventually get to in the United States of America.
Yeah. In which lifetime?
Sooner rather than later, I believe. Sooner rather than later.
Since the election, many Americans of color, actually, across the country, including...
Bro, I better not ever hear nobody, bro. I better not ever hear I'm talking about, I bet not at all hear anybody say that Sonny is an R word, bro. I don't care about none of that, bro. Every time she speaks, it has to be with women of color. Basaji, color. Come on with that, bro.
Many Americans of color, actually, across the country, including high schoolers, have received these vile racist text messages from anonymous numbers saying things like they've been selected to pick cotton.
Didn't they just have an episode and they was talking about people giving out misinformation? I've never heard of this, bro. I've never heard of this, bro. She makes everything just so dramatic and so she just wants to play this victim, bro. That is insane.
This number saying things like they've been selected to pick cotton. I know 2 people that received those. Children. What do you think is behind this rash of hate, and what is your message? I know 2 people that received those.
Who the 2 people, Sonny? I want to know who she know that went. These are the lies, y'all. These are the lies right here, bro. This right here.
Children. What do you think is behind this rash of hate, and what is your message to those that are really afraid of what's to come?
Yeah, it's very unacceptable that this would happen in the immediate aftermath. And clearly, some far-right extremists have been empowered or emboldened by their sense of what Donald Trump's election represents. And it's going to be on all of us to stand up, show up, speak up for what we know is right. You know, in America, that represents the gorgeous mosaic of people of every race and religion and gender and background. That's what makes America an incredible country. And that will continue to be an important ingredient in who we are moving forward. And we've got to push back against the racism and the hatred and the bigotry, and we will.
So this man is saying something about the R word and stop this and stop that, but you literally have somebody that sit next to you doing it all show. I just find I find it really funny, bro. How this man Hakeem Jeffries, I've heard of this name, but this is my first time hearing him. Bro sound he sounds just as ignorant as Sonny does, bro. I don't care what nobody say, and I'm already mad today. I've already had a bad day, so I don't even care. He sounds just about as ignorant as she do. Off rip. That's sad, bro. It's sad how they can literally sit here and give out. She said she know of 2 people who received these messages. Sonny, come on, bro. Now you just making stuff up to make Trump look like this man and Trump supporters look like this man. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is sad, bro. This is sad at what they push out. I'm confused on who still watches The View and why The View is still on air. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.